So now we're talking about analysis, and this approach is using a lean approach. So we're only concentrating on the things that we need to. So it's a technique that I picked up from a global consultancy. And the first thing to start off with is a conceptual flow diagram, or a CFD as we used to call it. And I've captured this in Visio. And I'm starting on the left-hand side by saying if we're a medium-sized company, then we'll have planners planning work, and the work planning system will be integrated with your back-end invoicing, sales order processing, or ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning System. And then I have all sorts of technology, which is simplified by this diagram here. But just to say the essentials, I'll have a scheduling database and an application server with a scheduling application on it. And that will present data via web server and routers through a firewall with connected ports to a mobile device, which will have mobile data. Now, at the beginning of this analysis, this is what I used in reality. So I thought I'd be using a database on the mobile. So this is showing pure design. It isn't showing the end result. This is what I started with. Now, this is the big wide world. So, and in this example, there's a mobile person, using a mobile workforce app. And this person is going around the various locations, scanning the QR code, scanning his or her own code, and recording the data. Jobs are passed down from the scheduler all the way down to the mobile, and it's all structured in a predefined way. So it's rigid, it's efficient, it's secure, it's connecting via ports, it's all integrated via web services. So this is just a representation of that, and this was my starting point. And then we're concerned about the small company, and in the small company we've just got a mobile data, and in fact I've changed this to show that we're only using some kind of data file. So straight away I must have known, that surprises me, but that's what we actually use in the application. So we're using a local file in the smartphone or smart device, a mobile device, not like a telly or anything like that, television. The person goes around scanning QR codes in just the same way. Or if it's a gardener, like I've said in other presentations, they can track work and prove the work as they go. And the QR codes might be just to capture all the information at a particular place, and so different. It's not just restricted to security, although that's where we started. It could be cleaners or anyone else. Okay, so that's a bit. And the point of this is that we're only interested in this side, on this conceptual flow diagram. But this is what I used to begin with. And then again, using Visio, I sat down and I worked through the requirements. Now the requirements here, you can read through them at your own time or not, but the requirements here go far past what is implemented in Trace Task. Getting my teeth here sorted out, and this is more akin to what you do in the more structured environment, and so that was the big question: what can the mobile device provide for free? Now, free isn't actually free, because you've got to go and buy a smartphone, you've got to have data, you've got to have email, and these things might cost you. So, and in your particular environment, i.e. your country, you might not have that infrastructure. Well, let's hope that it comes soon, yeah. So moving on from capturing the requirements, which I'm not going to go through, you can see those, or the functionality there, some of it, a lot of it actually is implemented, but not all. And maybe we will implement it at a later date, but that would require me finding some funds from somewhere, because I'm limited on the time that I can spend on this project. So